Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake. Barry was trapped on the other side over there, and now we're hoping that he's all good. Ugh. But in the last episode, was this the last episode? We had a big old rock concert. Can't remember if that was the last episode or the time before, but it's really what stuck out to me. Had a rock concert, which was cool as hell. Yeah, that was just fun. So now we're trying to get to a helicopter. I forget what the reasoning for it is, but we're trying to get to a helicopter. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Blitmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. Trust no one in the dark. Except for her. She is the exception.
That guy's on the move.
Well, you know what? I have the, oh boy, hello.
Far enough.
Didn't expect to have the hunting rifle out last, but... Whoops. What do I have for... Ooh. We got a bunch of flares too, so... I'll probably use some of those. Also, I see a...
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've
Hello.
got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
Yeah? What do you want me to do about it? There's a manuscript page there. Oh, okay. Nothing up here.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Really? Let's find out.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Alan Wake.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Flare. Oh, so that flare sounded loud, but then again, I guess I've never heard the a flare get fired. I just always thought that it was more like a thoof, instead of sounding like more like a gunshot that was. I was actually really expecting that to hit me and for it to hurt. Is this the rifle or is this shotgun? It is rifle. I shouldn't have been listening to Old Gods of Asgard during the break. Now it's like stuck in my head.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
That sounds like us writing Barry into a situation where he's going to survive. Yeah, okay. Seems like that's everything. Yeah, probably don't need the hunting rifle right now. Concealed firearms are prohibited in this facility.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come. Let's take a break.
All right. It's really rare when you have an NPC that is actually really useful.
Good for your heart.
Ow. Get womboed. I don't think there was anything else, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, look at... Concealed firearms are prohibited in this facility.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come. Let's take a break.
God.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Oh, God. That was like a firing squad right there. All right. Still have two,
Okay, it's open. Let's
two
go, Wade.
flashbangs.
before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Great.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
All right. Thanks. I hate this.
You have the right to get silent.
Hell yeah. Coffee. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, is there anything I can do with this? Yeah.
Did you call 911?
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Hey, Barry.
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The
Sure.
helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Okay. At least Barry's easy to spot now. Granted, the red jacket was pretty easy to spot too, but... Let's go.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Of course.
I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah,
Hey, I want a headlamp.
I wrote this game.
Last one.
Bastard. Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Crazy that we now got a squad of people with flashlights instead of just me.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
I saw you. All right. Let's go. Wow.
Right there.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
Nope, me neither. Let's get some reloads going. There we go. Leap.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Big surprise. It's gonna be another hold off. Yeah, it sure seems that way. Okay. So I know now that there's a shotgun right there. Fuck.
You will never get her.
Didn't like that either.
We're not ready to take off yet.
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
Ow. Bitch. I'm literally just running back and forth, by the way. We're fine. We're fine.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
That's a
We're
Coast Guard
coming up on the
helicopter.
power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Oh, good.
Hold on!
They'll be fine. Do I really have to start off at fucking square one again? This isn't even a new chapter. Okay, crows are gone. Yeah, like we're not in the new chapter, so that's annoying. Like, I got on. I got onto the helicopter with everything. Why do I not have everything with me now?
I had to do something about the chain for the door to
more.
open.
So they're just gonna be like, shoot it? I guess so. That's not good. Hey, man. Now. All right, you know what? Since I used a bunch of bullets, and this is just unlimited bullets. Batteries, shotgun, revolver, which tells me shotgun should be around here somewhere. I'm gonna get shotgun ammo. Yep. Don't like how much shit I'm getting.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Oh, this was one of the songs that I love by Poets of the Fall. And it's the same band. That's why it's funny. War is such a good song.
White crippled wings beat in the sky. The harbingers of war with their nature revealed, and our chances flowing by. If I can let the memory heal, I will remember you with me on that field. When I thought that I fought this war alone, you were there by my side on the front line. When I thought that I fought without a cause, you gave me a reason to try.
This is good work for a night person.
See something new. We can linger on this I will let them
Actually, you know what? Pop.
when I thought that I fought by my side, and we fought to believe the impossible. When I thought that I fought this world alone, we were one with our destinies entwined. When I thought that I fought without war, you gave me a reason why.
Yep. I know, I see a bunch of things like around over there, but I'm still waiting. Now that we've gone through the fight, we're sticking by the song.
And I've only got my brittle bones to break the fall. When the love in letters fade, it's like moving in slow motion, and we're already too late if we arrive at all. And then we're caught up in the arms race, an involuntary addiction, and we're shedding
I'm gonna get copyright struck or claimed on these, and I don't care. It's great. Plus the song's almost over at this point.
When I thought that I fought this war alone, you were there by my side on the front line, and we fought to believe the impossible.
No, we're not doing midnight because at the very longest, I still want to have something to do next week. So we're in chapter 5 out of 6 right now. Genie would work, except for the fact that those games I think will span usually 2 streams. Especially some of the newer ones. God, such a good fucking song. Yeah, I appreciated the radio DJ going like, yeah, these guys remind me a lot of the old gods, Asgard, and it's Poets of the Fall. I'm like, yeah, it's because they're the same fucking person. Same band. But I remember the first song I ever heard by them was a song called The Happy Song, which you will hear if... What we might do, I need to look up the How Long to Beat, but we might do Alan Wake American Nightmare, which is... I can't remember if it's considered an expansion or DLC. But that's where we can hear Happy Song. And then War was like the next one that I heard by them, which is what we just finished listening to. And when I heard both those songs, I was like, God damn, these guys are good. And then Carnival of Rust was another one, which is like one of their most popular ones. Actually, give me a moment. I'm going to look up How Long to Beat. And then Alan Wake. American. Yeah, that's what we might do. So if we finish up Alan Wake, the one that we're playing right now, if we finish that up like really early, let's say in the first episode, we might do American Nightmare. Because main plus extra is like 5 hours. So that one we could go longer with, and I'd be fine with it. Oops. But I'm not like trying to necessarily go or to make it happen. I'm just kind of playing this right now how I feel like playing it. As long as we're like done next week.
Glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Leap. Leap. Oh. What do you have? Oh, would you look at that? Okay. Still have enough revolver ammo. Don't have a ton of shotgun ammo. Oh man, hard hat area? I don't have a hard hat. I have a feeling it's going to be a maze, and that's going to denote where I can and can't go. Or maybe not. Okay, got some more shotgun ammo. Oh, so that's only temporary. Okay. Is a temporary way for me to heal. Well, alright. There you go. Oh. I pushed the guy back into the electrical. And that killed him. I was trying to do the same thing. It didn't work as well.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Shotgun ammo, revolver. All right. I'm nervous that I'm gonna have to start like running out of here at one point, and granted, I would say not remember. Oh, I don't like this. Here's the other one. I don't want him popping up on me and... All right. There's a fucking thing up there. All right. Going up. Oh, yeah, there's just like a big old comfy ass chair up here with a manuscript.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Okay, so I'm not coming back through here, it looks like. Which actually is a little bit... makes me a little happier. Yeah, okay. Whoop. Alright, so I'm going to need to rotate that bridge. Ooh. It's actually a really good burnt texture for a car. Instead of it just being like black, it actually shows like the kind of how metal looks like when it's burned. Did not expect that. Hey, man. All right. Yep, that's rotating. Great. I see. I need to hop on while it's moving.
Or bird.
Fucking hate the birds. Actually, you know what? I didn't actually look on here if there was anything. Cool. Wanted to make sure that there wasn't like something on either of those cars. Cool. Oh, hell yeah, TV time.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men?
I have a good way to watch this. Maybe this way. Yeah, this way.
Abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence.
In Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me? Oh, Lydia. Thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell?
Springs. I love how we were watching that while this thing's spinning and Coast Guard helicopter is just hovering up there. Let's go. Hey, shotguns would be useful right now. Okay. That's not what I...
We can't stay here. Get inside. Call us when you know what the plan is.
Thanks, hate it. I'm just gonna go right here and not deal with those. I'm gonna cower in the lights. Okay. Anything over here? There sure is. Flashbangs and flare gun ammo. Stop the breathing. Please stop the breathing. Is this all... Great. I did actually expect... I didn't mean to do that. Like, that, for whatever reason, is... That's my button for dodge in so many games. More, I guess, specifically Destiny, is the, like, back button. And I moved that and mapped it to the,
I recognized the logo
throne
of the
item.
power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Oh, yeah. Just knowing in the dark. Yeah, I guess I didn't even make that connection. Safe haven. Safe haven. Safe haven.
Hold it right there! Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time.
Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Lady of the Light.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's drained all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Darkness waits in my dreams. I miss you, Tom. Was there something else that was supposed to be in here? It says the thing that you need is in the well-lit room.
Times, the dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can. Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Great. Ow. Fucking shot.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Rule 1, don't go out at night. Darkness waits in my dreams. Rule number 1, never go out at night. Safe haven.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Fuck. Floodgate controls to be operated by authorized personnel only. Okay. Rule 3.
If I could figure out the gates,
Always
I could
remember the
use them to
lantern.
get to the kill switch.
Did that do it? Kind of seems that way. Okay.
Who designs these things?
Rule 2, keep the lights on.
The
Uh-oh.
transformer yard went dark and damp.
I don't know why I couldn't get back up.
Who designs these things?
Nope. Was trying to make that jump too. Didn't work. Round 3.
Who designs these things? The transformer yard went dark and damp. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
That was a flashbang. Thought that was a flare.
Take care of your clothes.
I don't like that. Here you go. Okay. Wow. Could not dodge there. I think I just shot that one out of the air. All right. Just enough. Okay. Open the door, please.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Hold on. I can now pick up some other shit.
I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a
Change
smarter
the
man
bulbs.
than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world.
The darkness
He was
wears her
so
face.
famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello?
We're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Well,
Barry! Barry!
Barry.
We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
That's my publisher. Right?
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Yeah, but do we? The well-lit room. Okay. Manuscript page. Wow. Gotten most of them this chapter.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Yep. Probably should have kept the shotgun. But, oh well. Like I've said before, for this game being as old as it is, and understandably they have, should have kept that going. I got distracted by what was going on there. Yeah, even understanding that this is a PC port, the fact of how old this game is and how good it looks to play is actually kind of wild. Because it does play really well. I see you. I see you. All right. Yeah, I don't want to be doing anything like walking over logs or something like that when there's fucking birds. Okay. Yeah, they still got crows up there, so.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Yeah, no, they're fine. That looked like a flare ammo or something. Well lit room.
Barry! Barry!
Shooting! Oh, shooting! Over here!
Hang in there, I'm coming!
Hello.
Get the hell back, you freaks! Not happening.
Yeah.
Keep them off me! Freeze! Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Like that. You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Yep, there you go.
You'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor.
Laugh it up, funny man. Don't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Anything? Nope. All right. Leap. Anything cool in here? Doesn't really look like it. Let's go. Okay, we just want to get to the well-lit room.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
That's a ways still.
You can't beat her, Dynamite.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
What do you think I'm doing?
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
Ah, this can't be happening!
Right there. Wait,
Almost.
this is bad. This is really bad.
Gotcha.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
You sure about that?
I hate running. Al, let's be careful, huh?
Wake, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Yeah, it's us. It's gonna be a slow-ass elevator, isn't it? Somewhat.
Heads up. Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming. We have to hold them off. Hold it right there.
Just put a new one in there. Ow.
Oh no! Oh no!
Shooting.
Not the button that I hit, but okay.
It's almost here, Wade. Just hold on. Ah, damn it!
Let's go.
Yeah, it really helps that that lit everything up. And I kind of thought so, based on how bright.
Al, hit the button.
Ow.
Get this elevator going, will ya?
Based on how bright it was showing from inside.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay. Oh. I guess it's not as bad. Is there a way to go down there? Oh. I'm just curious.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Is it going to be another slow hold out until it is complete type of thing? Because I feel like that's what's going to happen.
I think something's broken. Hold the
Or
button
that.
down so we can get in.
So you can get in, huh?
Ow! Ow! Wait! What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed. Ow!
Please, be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Yep, I was waiting for something to give
God, are
me.
you kidding me?
Good.
Down, boy. Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Interesting. Okay. Gotta love, like, knowing that you have control over what's going on and then writing yourself a loophole like that. Okay. Oh, that's kind of fucked up. Are you for real? Of all the enemies in this game, the crows have been the worst. They're just annoying. Well-lit room.
Mission can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Hated that too.
Enough. You will go no further. Stop. Stop now.
Thanks for clearing the way. So fucking slow. Ugh. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about here. Everything's... Oh, god damn it. That's gonna suck. Hey, guess how much you don't really have to jump all in this game? Ooh. Oh, never mind. Nope. I jumped too early too. The jumping mechanic's a little weird. Again, because of how little you use it, it's like not something I'm used to. So it's that one. Yeet. Okay. Well, it really. Hello. Told you everything was fine.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raid Cove Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
What a strange story that this has kind of become.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
It's the final page.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
My brain's melting a little bit.
I can get to her now. I can finish
Or again.
this.
Chapter. We're gonna listen to War too before the end of this stream. Hell yeah, one more chapter left. Yo, we finished 2 chapters today. I know we listened to it earlier as well, so we're just gonna do it. Yeah, like, the game's confusing. I'm following it for the most part. But you get, when you start talking about people writing things into the story to make it happen, I'm like, okay, I realize that we're kind of just playing what Alan Wake wrote in order to try and get Alice back. And he kind of woke himself up to then make it so that he could come out victorious in the end. But he doesn't know what that is, and he doesn't know any of these manuscripts. But then what we just had right there with Thomas Zane writing something into this story that... How did it work? So Thomas Zane wrote the clicker into existence into Alan Wake's life so he could then write it into this story that we're playing, I think. So it was like Thomas Zane is dad, because the whole thing is he doesn't know his dad. Thomas Zane wouldn't know the clicker unless it probably was his dad. Like, again, I thought I was following it for the most part, and then that just kind of like threw it all into disarray. But yeah, we'll do chapter 6 next week. And then we'll probably do American Nightmare. That seems to make sense to do. Because I don't necessarily want to do like another, could be like an hour and a half. I don't want to do another episode. We'll go long next week. So, but yeah, I've been enjoying it. I didn't think I would, but I've been enjoying this a lot, actually. Apart from some of the weird things of like, again, the jumping is weird. The birds suck. I think that's kind of intended. I don't ever feel like I'm like completely without ammo unless it is extremely attended. In other words, like you spawn in and you have nothing. Like that's the only time. I mean, I'm gonna be going over all this again when I actually finish the game and we're scrolling through credits, but I am interested. Like this, I don't want to make it sound like I'm hating on this because I'm not. It's just like small things here and there that, to me, I could write off as it being an older game. So I'm not like concerned by it. But I'm just really happy that I'm playing the game that has all the music from Poets of the, or not all, a lot of music from Poets of the Fall. Like this one. Because again, I really enjoy them. So it's been fun. So I guess we'll see a little bit of what's going to happen at the beginning of chapter 6, and then we'll end the stream there, because like there's not a good way to do it.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save
Holy
Alice.
shit, could this be... Did Thomas Zane write Alan Wake?
You know Zane, Thomas Zane, you're the Lady of the Light in the song.
Like, could all of Alan Wake's life be a story
Alan
of...
thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in
from
his hand.
Thomas Zane.
He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Episode 6, Departure. New York City, 2 years ago.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Okay. Just to double check.
In one of
Yep, cool. That's all I wanted to see. Yeah, so that will be where we go in the next stream. And then we'll finish up the game then. And then we'll do Alan Wake American Nightmare. And then the following week, we're doing Like a Dragon 8. So I think we're coming out at like good timing. I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to play. I don't know what American Nightmare is all about at all. Like, I don't think I've seen any gameplay of it. But I'm excited to eventually get to Alan Wake 2, because again, I've been enjoying this, and I know of a scene in Alan Wake 2. Plus, it also just came out like last year. But I know of a scene in Alan Wake 2 that I'm really excited to get into. So we will see where that goes. But for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.